Welcome back, guys. Playing more Sherlock Holmes today. This is just joining us today on the live stream or on YouTube. This is a Lovecraftian horror mystery. We play Sherlock Holmes, and we're currently investigating a mystery where a servant was abducted from his home and brought to the docks. We're trying to figure out where the hell he went.
Are you able to help me? Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Now we're looking for someone called Dirty Summers. Dirty Summers. Let's see if I remember. Where's Camila? Barmaid. Roy Salisbury. Nope. Now we need to figure out where he went. Let me check my clues. Salisbury knows nothing about the recent disappearances. He mentioned that he met Dirty Summers, who does business in one of the warehouses. Salisbury cannot recall. Oh, it's the red one, number 12. I remember now. It's over here. About to go investigate warehouse number 12, where we suspect Dirty Summers is hanging out, doing mischief. Okay, unfortunately, looks like that's locked. So it's got to be one of the red warehouses that's empty. Just got to keep looking around until we find one that has a red mark that is open, that we can go inside. One of them will have to let us in. Come on, but thank you for 75-month resub. And Endaru, an Action Bastard, Tactical Piggy, Squeakle, Handbill, Sunagati, Just Katie, Sharkarak. Thank you so much for those subs, guys. Just won't have the light on. It might be abandoned. No. Number 10, though. Sorry, ma'am. Dirty Summers is the kidnapping team that Roy Salisbury could be Summers' accomplice. Let's go talk to him one more time. This dude over here.
With a pint of the cursed mermaid, but the thought of walking in this fog.
Nope. It's not him. At least that's not where I need to go first. Yeah, we got to go to check out all the warehouses again. Figure out which one is the one we need. It's one of the ones marked in red. There's been several of them, so we got to figure out which is the one he's operating out of.
May I ask for your assistance? Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
This one's marked with a red symbol, and it's abandoned. Unfortunately, it's locked. There's a problem. Well, now we gotta figure out which one it is by process of elimination. Okay, it's none of those. Two is abandoned, but that was a, that was the haunted
If we
one.
stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Meat pie? That sounds amazing. She has no idea where to find him. Well, I gotta figure out how to get into that warehouse, but I don't know what I'm missing. Locked.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, maybe I have to deduce it in here. Rice Salisbury and his testimony. Well, invoice for sailcloth. What? Let me go check out the curse maid, because I'm missing something. I had to talk to someone. One thing I dislike in games is when you just have to randomly walk around clicking on different things with different people just to figure out what does something. Confront.
Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
I have nothing more to add, sir.
Oh, okay. So. Oh.
I failed to follow. Are you finished? I have glasses to wash.
No.
Why do
I
Let's see.
I failed to. Are you?
Nope.
Why?
How about this one?
I failed to. Are you?
Why?
I.
How about this one?
I failed to. Are you?
Why?
I.
This one.
I failed. Are you?
Why?
I.
Missing person, disappearance. Liz, thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Abductor. Invoice sailcloth.
I failed. Are you finished?
I don't think I have what I need to,
I have.
Never mind. We must go.
Oh,
I must be
no.
missing something.
No chance of a pint then.
Well, let me, check out the shanty town again. I need to talk to someone somewhere, but I don't know who it is. Stuck in one of those spots where I'm like, I don't know which one I'm supposed to talk to or where. Let's try this house again, maybe? Hello.
I should have helped Amma put out the posters.
No.
If she hadn't been in the smoke so long, maybe she wouldn't be sick.
It's not that. Missing person poster as evidence. Do I have a missing person poster? Missing person poster. Ask Daya. Bump, bump. Talk to Roy. Okay, let's go back to the mermaid. Again.
Why do I have the feel?
I have.
It's definitely not that. Present the testimony, go back to the bar, talk to the barmaid, present misposted evidence. Who abducted? Confront him. Camila's abductor.
Enough.
Oh,
I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what?
A customs officer, Roy Soulsby, testified that Summers was a regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is his drinks order. Hard to make heads or tails of.
What?
Are you finished?
shit!
Why do I
Shit.
have the feeling that you know more about dirt?
I have.
Enough.
Come. Are you fit?
Oh, come on.
Uh.
Okay, abductor.
Enough.
I'm not.
Mixed with abductor. Abductor. Roy Soulsby testimony.
A customs officer, Roy Soulsby,
Character
testified
portrait
that
barmaid.
All I.
There we go.
if the lives of the missing do not concern you, then I would urge you to think about your unborn child.
Are you threatening me?
Nothing of the sort, but that doesn't mean that there won't be consequences for your silence. Everyone knows you happily served Summers and his crew. Should the police come knocking, you'll be the one going away. And none of us wish to see you raise a child behind bars. Now, spare yourself the trouble and tell me all you know.
Okay. Summers hired my private room. I think he used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside. Here's the key. Go and do what you will. Just leave me out of it.
Well, that's sus. Well, let's see what we can find in the private room. This room is very ugly and damp and messy.
$5. That won't go far.
I mean, take it though. It's free. It's a tip for all this crime solving we're doing. The job is to move crates in the warehouse areas. Dirty Summers hires men in the pub's private room. Strongman needed for moving crates in warehouse area. What's that? Invoice for sailcloth. Parker and Williams Company, Manchester. Invoice. High quality sailcloth packed in wooden crates. 50 crates, 50 pounds. Sold to Oscar Summers. Fresh scratches, deeply carved.
Strange symbols. I don't recognize them.
Those symbols look a little sus. Those look like eldritch horror symbols.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Invoice, cargo, 50 crown, 30 summers. Let's see, where is Camila? Invoice for sailcloth. Hiring notice. In the warehouse holding sails. 30 Summers has hired men for a warehouse work, simply to carry crates of sailcloth. Abductees could still be inside the warehouse, which should be marked with red paint. So let's pin.
Have you been drinking?
No.
Never heard of it.
Are you sure?
Have you been drinking?
Maybe.
Have you been drinking?
Maybe.
What did you see of Summers' work here? He was recruiting people?
It was like the whole world came through my door. People of all creeds and colours, but always strong, always tall. They seemed like workers or journeymen. Beyond that, there's not much more to tell. I took his money and let him be.
And this lasted how long?
Several weeks, I wager. Be careful on the port, gentlemen. The fog is particularly thick tonight.
Several weeks. Well, let's go check out the warehouse that we were trying to get into before several times. Maybe now we can actually get in there.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Such great help. Thank you. Thank you for the Prime Gaming sub. Appreciate that. Lockpicking. Oh, what? Alright, so 1 notch, 2 notches, 1 notch. Got it.
Really, Holmes, this ought to be beneath you.
As my brother would
What?
say, it is for the greater good.
Sometimes you gotta break into a warehouse to solve a crime, okay?
Layers of rust will prevent any movement.
Well, let's see what we can find in here.
Mold. That's why you don't leave sailcloth lying out.
And
Good quality, but torn in many spots.
why would he have so much sailcloth? Chat, make sure you're keeping notes, by the way. Dried mud, Port of London soil. We'll need to compile all our evidence at the end, so make sure you're keeping good notes.
There are a couple of marks on this end.
Scratches
The
there.
scratches are fresh, left by something metallic.
What the hell went through there, I wonder?
This crank saw some use.
I bet it did. Okay, let's look upstairs.
It's stuck. No one's used it in a very long time.
Very, very stuck. How about this one?
Fit for a crank.
Well, I saw a crank down there.
Well oiled and well maintained.
And a handprint there. Let's go grab a crank. Smoke Coalition Gonzo, thank you for those resubs, guys. Okay, another crank. So just gotta put it in there and crank it up. That was awfully easy. Crank this Among Us. You guys love that Among Us butt shaking emote, don't you?
A hidden passage. Just as I expected.
You expected a hidden passage? What? Can I turn off? Make sure you finish everything before you. Oh. Looks like there's two little things left. Let's double check. I can't come back. Might as well make sure we did everything now. Shows that there's two little evidence things over here for some reason, but why? It shows that there is something here. But what? I don't know what that little green symbol is for. What is that supposed to mean? Maybe I missed something in the little room. Maybe I missed something? I don't know. Those symbols do look sus, though. Oh,
The hairs
this.
on the back of my neck stood up.
That thing looks sus. Something about that
The
painting.
hairs on the back of my neck stood up.
Something suspicious about that painting. Yeah, this is a remake of a game from 2006. So far, it's been very good. It's a lot of corn. Randomly.
Be careful on the port, gentlemen. The fog is particularly thick tonight.
It's not the only thing thick tonight. Is this game a little dark? It's the dark game, yes. What? I was talking about the pudding. We made some thick pudding. What? Why you guys always gotta be so dirty?
Wait here, Watson, and keep an eye on the doors. I'll scout the premises.
Will do. Be careful down there.
I'm gonna just take a little look-see. It is very dark in the sewer. Very creepy.
Wait, what's happening?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What is this place? Where am I?
What? There's people in cages.
Strangely cold. Something is missing. This cannot have been under the port of London all along. Is it an illusion?
The only way forward is the abyss.
The only way forward is the abyss.
Oh,
Phew, I didn't die.
that's nice.
It is icy cold and pulsating.
Pulsating, okay. Chat, don't type damn blush. You're wrong for putting the game name. Yes, I know.
My heart, be calm.
So I need to put this pulsating cold thing into the slot right here. Wait. Short stride. Karakdik Kardashu boot prints. Every time I press this, someone falls down on the chain. What? So they all respawned. I have, there's a giant hand there. So running is not the answer. We walk slowly. Okay.
Now I am somewhere else. How?
Where the hell are we?
It's harder to breathe here.
I bet. One second, guys. Let's open something real fast. Capture card will go away for just a second. What the hell is that?
What is that?
Let's go in there.
Oh, no! Unspeakably revolting.
Wait a minute. That was... So we actually, went through the Cthulhu's, orifice. Princess Persia, Norgirl, Gonza. Thank you for those resubs, guys. Raise your hand in chat if you think we're all gonna die. Because Cthulhu is gonna kill us all. Smile in chat if you, for one, welcome our new Eldritch Gods Overlords. I see tentacles. Lots of tentacles. And a big eye.
It's like it stares right through me.
Another door. Miss Crazy 14, thank you for the resub. That says Dan Bobble, Dan Bobble, Dan Bobble, Dan Bobble, Dan Bobble. Dan Bobble. Now, okay, so maybe if I stare at this thing here and then walk backwards, it'll be open. No. Nope. Thank you, Agent Smart, for 10 gift subs for chat. That is more Dan Chatters. Maybe I should go through the orifice one more time? Also, what's through here? Yeah, there's no walking backwards in this game, so... Lots of blood on the ground there. How do I open the door now? Must have something to do with the eye.
It stares right through me.
Open sesame! Must be something right here to interact with that opens that damn door. Let me try falling into the abyss. Whee! Nope. Nope.
It's like it stares right through me.
Oh, detective vision. That's what it was. Okay.
It's already spinning. When will this end?
I need two
There are two
rods.
recesses.
Two recesses? We only got one when I was a kid. What does Cthulhu eat for breakfast? Yogurt and elderberries.
On my head. What just happened?
I don't know what just happened. I see symbols on this door. Size 9 boots.
The stench.
Uh-oh, what? The symbols on the wall. Person wrapped in tentacles upon a pile of flesh. That's what I need, isn't it? So many nasty tentacles around here.
A strange stone. It almost feels alive.
Obviously, you're doing some messed up bull crap. I don't know what's going on. Obviously losing your damn mind.
One down, one to go.
It's an indicator which one I need to go into. Let's just try this one. Nope. How about this one? Oh, wait. Size 9, clear edges. Benactfian.
It's rather frustrating.
It's not the eye symbol again. They walked this way. Fatal Hermit, thank you for the 21-month resub. It says, what kind of drugs is Sherlock on, Dan? Well, he's on that eldritch god high, you know, where the eldritch gods just sort of mess with you. They're trying to relay their eternal truth, but unfortunately, mortal minds can't handle it. So most mortal minds go insane. They're not ready for the truth they have to tell them. Wait, what? Hold on. It's open. Oh.
Oh, that is truly revolting.
It's just death. They're just emerging
Frozen and pulsing almost like it has a heart.
Well, this got really weird. Does Sherlock use cocaine in stories? Well, it was in a time period where they thought cocaine was medicine. Like, they would give you cocaine to deal with a cold, or if you had the flu, give you a little cocaine. Like, here, have some. So it's yes, but it used to be medicinal. They just give you straight up morphine too. Just like, oh, minor pain. Here you go, have some morphine. They weren't aware of all the like negative side effects of it back then. Yeah, Coke. Like, I'm not sure if it's true, but like, they say that Coca-Cola used to have actual cocaine in it at some point. That's one of those things that sounds too funny to be real, but it might be real. I don't know.
Did I get out?
What the hell?
John? What is it, Holmes?
like the start of a music video. Dropping some bars. Oh wow, this is used to illuminate something with the lantern. Sherlock.
Watson. Holmes, where are you?
Do you know what happens after Sherlock eats cheese? You get no shit Sherlock. What the hell's going on? Sherlock, are you okay, buddy?
Holmes. Holmes. Are you all right?
Fine. Watson, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Fine? By Jove, you should have heard the way you called out my name.
It was just a game of shadows.
That's not shadows, that's Cthulhu.
I'm glad. This place gives me the chills. What are we dealing with?
Something that's finally interesting.
I recognize him. The wings. The tentacles. Cthulhu itself is not an eldritch god. He is the lead priest who summons them. He is like their primary summoner.
At least 24 pendants, all identical and made of tin.
Yeah, he's a high priest. United States of America.
An American passport. Amos Colby.
Passport? Passports have changed.
Someone got their hands dirty painting this with blood.
Finger paint. Amos Colby, hair red. Boston, date of entry, back passport, bloody drawing. Advertising flyer. Northwood Agency, any manner of discreet investigation. For you, we shall search the world. Pennsylvania Lane, Boston, Massachusetts. What's this little dagger here?
I've never seen a pattern like this before.
It's got Cthulhu's face on it. And blood.
Old blood stains.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Sacrificial dagger.
It seems made for simple experiments. I wager they could not afford a better set.
Why don't they just Google?
This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one in Kimihia's brazier.
Wait, what's that?
Black Edelweiss Institute established 17-something.
10 box with Edelweiss. There's a dead body here.
His abdomen is severely bloated.
Is he giving birth to the eldritch god?
Cyanosis of the lips, marks on the neck. This man was strangled.
Broken nails, dried mud crumbs. Needle prick. Unknown man at the altar.
Did you hear that, Watson?
What?
I hear you.
Kianak, Flegethor, Lebumna, Siaha, Inguft.
Right.
Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues. Miserable food, mass-produced.
Wait a minute. Those are sea creatures. Do you think the oceans, Chad, are hiding eldritch horrors beneath the deep where we can't see? 'Cause we've only explored a very small percent of the ocean and almost nothing of the very bottom of it.
These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed.
Buttons.
Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's attire in Nepal. Gathered from dozens of people at the very least.
Why, though? Okay, you guys can check out Cthulhu for a minute. I'll be right back. Take a quick break. All right, we're back. We're getting coffee. All right, let's see. Now I need to find the other clues in the room. We didn't really look around the middle too much. What's this?
What on earth? It looks like the scribbling of madmen.
Are they mad, though? Or do they know the truth, finally? I wonder. There's a side room, too. What's this? It's a bunch of photos. What the? These look like developers. These photos are way too modern.
Who are these people?
Yeah, that is definitely some developers. They put them in themselves in the game. Who are these people? With these high-res photos. Breaking my immersion. It's that photo again.
I must have seen this one before. That explains my hallucinations.
Does it, though? Seeing a photo explains if you... Okay. Sure. Scratches right there. Scratches, bloodstains, torn
Deep
fingernails.
scratches left in a frenzy.
Blood.
A small bloodstain, but not serious.
Let's see. Right there.
The strength it would take to carry this crate, let alone break it.
We're in these things. What? I hear banging. Who's banging and why, chat? Is there someone in chat? I heard loud thumps.
Holmes, are you sure you've left no stone unturned?
Yes, I'm going through, make sure I got all the rest of the investigatory stuff. I'm missing one more place. It's weird, this statue is like getting...
Finglui, Maglanafa, Cthulhu, Rilia,
Cthulhu.
Waganagal, Fatagan.
What on earth?
How is that possible?
Curiosity killed the cat. I heard Cthulhu. Mud, insignia, drawing.
Someone used mud to draw a cross in a rectangle. Why?
I don't know.
These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style.
Rope?
Fine rope work. Cut by a finer blade.
And then what's that? Blood, human hair. Let's see here. Is he tied up there? Did someone get loose? Worshippers or... He was clawing at something. There was mud on his hand, so it was definitely that guy. He was clawing on the side there. 'Cause they were coming to stab him. Some unknown person drawing the symbols, or probably worshippers. Nope. Someone broke out there. Probably the servant guy. That was super strong. Guess tearing clothes off of people? So, someone broke that? One of them's incorrect. Is it this one? So they tore something off of somebody.
Many people were brought to this place. Their abductors stripped off their clothes and discarded them in a pile. The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the use of narcotics. A few tried to resist, but alas, in vain. After a few days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere. Only one captive was left behind. He was strangled to death on this altar.
What the hell is happening, Holmes?
Calm yourself.
What the fuck?
Cannot be.
Those eels?
What is it? Oh my God.
The leeches?
Please tell me we found all we needed to, Holmes.
I think we found a bit more than that.
Yet we have no clue as to where those people have been taken.
And that's where you're wrong, Watson. We have more than enough. I just need to connect the dots. How about you pack your suitcase in the meantime, my dear fellow? Just in case.
Where'd you buy your LED lights for the frames behind you? I don't remember. They're just regular LED lights. You can get them anywhere. Just LED strips. Doesn't matter what brand or where you buy them. They're just LED strips. Nothing special about them. We know some about someone in America. We did find a couple of those clues. Where are we going?
It's hard to know how much to pack. I might bring a spare notebook just in case.
Am I supposed to pack or something? No. Think
Before I leave, I should know where I'm going.
that would, yeah, you should. Is there a way to do that, or I don't see any interactions here. Nope. Nope.
Please tell me we're going somewhere warm, or at the very least, dry.
There's no interactions, Watson, so I'm trying to figure out. Where I interact with something to... I don't see anything that I can do. I can't open my... Oh, wait. Oh, here. Okay. There we go. Found it. Alright, so... 10 box with Edelweiss. Alright, so, based off of... So, Pennsylvania Lane, Boston, Massachusetts, that one, combined with the passport, shows there was somewhere in America, based on the stuff we found in there. And then missing person post. Nope. Got it. Amos Colby from the man on the altar was a private detective from the Northwood Agency in Boston. Mr. Colby may have been investigating disappearances before getting caught and killed by the perpetrators. Where would the abducted been sent to? 10 box with Edelweiss. Black Edelweiss Institute establish. Strange symbols. Carved with a knife. One of the fingers will prick with a needle covered in mud, some under his nails. Unknown man on the altar. Cross inside rectangle. Okay, missing another one. $10 Edelweiss. Nope. Strange symbols, maybe? Nope. Maybe it's Amos Colby? Nope. Nope. There we go. Black Edelweiss Institute, Switzerland. We're going to Switzerland. Some of the information in your case can be found in the archives. Open your casebook, hide the evidence, and press space start your research in the archives. Uh, 1700s Switzerland. Europe. 1700s. Medicine. Black Edelweiss Institute is in Interlaken, Switzerland, established by 1789 by Professor Keller, and to specialize in mental illness and addictions. It currently headed by Professor Gygax.
Dr. Watson, how does a trip to Switzerland sound to you?
It sounds unexpected.
Sounds
What
fun.
makes you think we should head there?
It's all about the box with narcotics and Mr. Colby's clue, the cross inside a rectangle. Put two and two together, add a dash of research, and what do you get? The Black Edelweiss Institute in Interlaken, Switzerland. If we hurry, we can still catch tonight's train.
A beautiful train ride.
As grateful as I have been for your company, Dr. Watson, I'm afraid you shall have to investigate Edelweiss alone.
Hello? Mr. Holmes, I fear you overestimate my abilities.
Nonsense. You are a military man, a bastion of British courage.
I'm no such thing. As a doctor, I avoided most combat, save for one dreadful day. My troop was ambushed in a village, with innocents caught in the crossfire. Too many to help.
The man with the rosary. He was one of them?
A translator, yes. We were trapped. 6 soldiers and myself. I thought it was the end. But Lieutenant Paget refused to go quietly. The men prepared for a final stand. I rose to follow, but Paget shook his head. He told me to run. That I had other men to save. They charged, and I fled through the rear. So you see, Mr. Holmes, I am a coward.
The logic seems inescapable.
Yes.
You, a surgeon by trade, would have been perfectly useless in that conflict.
What? No.
And how many men have you helped since? Ailments eased, troubles tended?
No more than a handful. Truth be told, I've become somewhat of a recluse.
How many people could you help with 30 years ahead of you? Dozens? Hundreds? Paget was correct. You can cease your self-recrimination.
Holmes, I don't know what to say.
I would start with, I am Dr. John Watson, may I look around?
Why is Holmes not going to be helping us look around? It's a little bit strange.
The Edelweiss staff will doubtless be eager to show off their facilities to a fellow physician. I have already taken the liberty of sending a letter on your behalf to request a visit.
And what of you?
I shall be pursuing other avenues. Should you see anything troublesome or improper, simply notify the local authorities. Otherwise, try a little analysis yourself. You know my methods. Apply them.
This place is so far out in the middle of nowhere. What? Chapter 3, The Mountains of Madness. Edelweiss Institute. Hello.
Salutations, madam. I am Dr. John Watson. I was wondering if you've got word of my visit.
Yeah, Dr. Watson. We received your letter on the matter. Would it be to see Professor Gygax?
The asylum's facilities, actually. I've heard great things about the work you do here.
Permission to go anywhere would have to come from Professor Gygax. Wait here, bitte. Mr. and Mrs. Bronson, your girl has made remarkable progress. See? Take a look for yourself.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Dr. Watson. Surely you understand how medical work can make one lose track of time.
Do not be sorry, Professor. I too know the importance of closely attending to patients.
The work hardly stops here, yet the satisfaction of perfecting the mind compels us to persevere.
I take it you welcome many a soul into your establishment?
Admissions, yes. Visitors, though? I am curious as to what brought you to the Schwarzes Edelweiss.
Word of mouth. An article I read back in London spoke highly of your institution. But rather than taking its word for it, I thought I would see things for myself.
My asylum's reputation precedes it then.
Everyone, your attention, please. Guten Day. Yes, hi. Hello. The name's Amos Colby, Northwood Detective Agency, Boston. I got questions that need answers. Who's in charge here?
What seems to be
he's
the
dead.
matter, Dr. Watson? You can tell me.
By Jove, it cannot be him. That man, well, the real Amos Colby lies 6 feet under in London.
No. In my line of work, it can't wait. The longer it takes
If
me
you
to get
wish
to
to
the truth,
recuperate,
the
Dr.
more
Watson,
lives
you
are
may
placed
avail
in
yourself
harm's
of the
way.
guest room.
But I have so much more to discuss.
Nurse, if you'd be so kind as to escort Dr. Watson to the guest room. Herr Colby, from Northwood Agency? How unexpected. I am Professor Gygax. I would be happy to answer your questions in the examination room.
Look, Professor, unless you got any clues as to the whereabouts of...
There is no need to be alarmed. No one gets neglected in my
Now, let's not resort to brute force.
Do not worry, Herr Colby. My methods are rather more delicate. Search him thoroughly. Then take him to the holding chamber. I need to decide precisely what to do with our guest.
Maybe truth serum? I don't know. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Was that Holmes? Oops.
The unmistakable scent of alcoholism. Did you walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect you off the streets?
Oopsie. Well, I think we'll create our character now. Patrick Stewart should be coming down the stairs any moment. Oh, this isn't Oblivion. Well, let's see. 1, 3, 2, 1. One, 3, 2, 1. So 1, 1, 1. Open. Easy.
A truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
I'm starting to suspect that this is not any old asylum. Something weird's going on. Block A. Investigation scene found. How are we gonna get out of here? Okay. Apothecary.
Any chemist would envy the quality of this equipment.
What's
The
that?
final product, ready to cure madness, or to push one deeper into its grasp.
Potassium bromide.
Raw materials used to formulate medicine. With this equipment, they can create any type of medication.
Potassium bromide. I wonder what the hell that was used for. Fourth little frog. Frogs can't wash up, and I surely can. That is the difference between frog and man. Fourth little frog was dirty and rotten. What if I put that frog in the water? Luzzy, Luzzie Dundrop swims in a bath. Laundry becomes the end of her path. Fourth, the little frog dies in the walls of black Edelweiss.
It sounds sinister, even for a place like this. I wonder if there are more frogs in the pond.
Patient Eloise K. Dementia La Mania. Commentary: nail trimming every day. Do not tie her hands, even if she won't stop screaming. Morazzo H. Mania Disassociation. Commentary: after the incident with the nurses, prescribed therapeutic fasting for a week. Mentioned Josephine to make him more manageable. Patient Marana W. Diagnosis hysteria. Commentary: keeps raising the dosage until she forgets the child. Stupor is quite unacceptable. Patient Niles. Nervous breakdown. Keep him away from Fraser. Do not allow any visits. Any letters sent to the patient must be destroyed. Niles J.
Very sturdy. I might borrow it.
You're gonna borrow a needle?
What was that? Is someone there?
No. No one's here. Haynes Winkler. Lionel Richard.
You there! I command you to free me at once.
I'm not sure that's a great idea at the moment.
How dare you deny me? I must have my revenge against the lickspittles upstairs.
Fortunately for you, I'm here to stop the very same people.
You are?
Indeed. But first, I must discover all I can about this institution. Tell me, have you witnessed the arrival of any foreign patients?
Tell me? The gall, the impertinence to bark such orders.
Please, we don't have time for this.
Do you know with whom you speak? I am the great Napoleon.
Really?
Napoleon Bonaparte?
The one and only. Emperor of the French, first consul of the Republic, leader of La Grande Armée.
Thought you were
Once
shorter.
I am free and have exacted my revenge against the guards who ridicule me, I shall rest happy in the arms of my beloved Josephine.
Right. Well, I will leave you to your scheming, Emperor.
Patient hates the guards.
My heart is pierced by Cupid. I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold.
Storage room. 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. All right, 1, 2 less, plus 3. Nailed it. How are you supposed to do that? It seems like incredible.
A certificate of appreciation from the municipal councillor to Professor Becker for contributions to the development of medicine in Interlaken. A simple toolbox, yet capable of repairing anything.
Do I needs it? So there's a crank.
Looks like it's still operational.
Picture.
This photo was damaged, seemingly by oil. I can make out the names listed here.
Old photograph.
Cooking grease. Is this the kitchen dumbwaiter?
That is so rude to call it a dumb waiter. Why not a waiter? Why does it have to be dumb? Frogs cannot kill, but I surely can. That's the difference between a frog and man. Fifth little frog was foolish at large. He forgot about rules and who was in charge. Timothy Cromally lies dead in Block B. Swapped out his pills for something nasty. Fifth little frog dies in the walls of Black Edelweiss.
John Sallow, the Tulpa phenomenon. I'm somewhat of an expert already. R.G. Hill, Dr. Connolly, It appears that all the psychiatric classics were banished here.
Another one of those
Painting
paintings.
in a mental institution. Vogel would be delighted.
It's another one of those creepy paintings that we're gonna have like probably a manic episode with. Felicia Hung. Well, bye, Felicia.
I command you to let me out!
Maurizio. What's up this way? What is this little chamber? This place looks very creepy.
This sedative worked faster than I expected. Perhaps I ought to train myself. Build up a tolerance.
A tolerance?
I'd rather not sit in this chair ever again.
Reception. It's the devs again. Oh, that's a tall skeleton back there.
Darn. No way I can get past him without being noticed.
Damn. Ooh, map.
There's the guest room. I wonder if Watson was able to speak to Gygax. Locked. I suppose the reception will be guarded anyway.
How are you planning on getting out of here exactly? Right. Let's see. How to safely remove block B guard. Bottle sedative. Syringes. I'm missing something. I must get past him. Elementary, my dear Dan. Can you sneak? Yes. I'll show you. I promise I'll be on camera the whole time. And I'm back. Where'd I go? I have 100 points in sneak. And all the perks. Alright, let me try...
My comrades in Paris shall hear about this.
Nope. Little froggy. Powerful Vaccine sedative could prove useful. Appears I cannot get back upstairs.
I'm sure I heard something.
You didn't hear anything, sir. Examination room. I must have missed something in here. Missing an item somewhere. Must be something in here I missed. But what and where and why and how? Oh, here. Professor Gygax, I've suffered serious chemical burns from my hand, the consequence of your inexcusable actions. My special with Gerda ended before it began. Poor thing was so terrified she refused to talk. Started to destroy everything in the room rather than let me approach her. What did you do to Gerda? What you did to Gerda will not and cannot happen again. Let it be known that I consider your methods a barbaric malpractice. If as you so boldly claim, wish to be the future of my facility, you must embody my high standards. Do not disappoint me again. Professor Becker, Director of Black Edelweiss.
Tubes of varying diameters. Interesting.
Metal tubes. Metal tubes. Make a dart. Use handmade blowpipe with a sedative. Possible saves the guard from distance using handmade blowpipe. Perhaps one of the tubes from the storage room can suit. No. A syringe doesn't just... You gotta, like, push down on the syringe. It's not just gonna work.
This should suffice.
That's it. That's never gonna work. Really? Raise your hand in chat if you think that would not work in real life.
This should be enough to avoid unwanted attention.
Oh, I'm a nurse
At least
now.
from a distance.
It's me, Nurse Sherlock.
Manufactured and packaged here. Manufactured and packaged here.
Just a little bit of sedative.
This is the same narcotic substance that we found in London.
Really? The one that was used in, to keep them all crazy. Letter to Mr. Schnitzer. I hasten to assure you that your son is in good hands, and that is an unexpected development of a psychological disorder can be remedied at our facility. I am sure you are concerned about your son's well-being as I am. I am confident our combined efforts will lead to a speedy recovery. The housing of your pharmaceuticals in your warehouse is an important part of this process. If you succeed at drawing official attention away from this precious cargo, there will be nothing to stop me from returning your son to you, safe, sound, and free of this unfortunate illness. Sincerely yours, Professor Gygax. She's holding his son hostage. If he doesn't cooperate, she won't return him. Evil. First little frog. Frogs cannot think, and I surely can. That's the difference between frog and man. First little frog was my very first try. Her dumb little head is needed to pry. And a pollard near the hole in the wall wanders. There her head with the brick encounters. First little frog dies, and the wall is black Edelweiss. Right. Hello. Hi there. I'm just a nurse. Doing nurse stuff. Just me, a nurse, hanging out, doing nurse stuff. Don't look at me. That one sounds insane. Little frog. The little thing's popping up. This must do something. Why does it sound so distorted in there? Something weird's happening in there. Why is that on the ground there?
Go away, or I will tear your lips from your skull with my fingernails.
Miss,
Dramatic.
I'll gouge your eyes out and cut off your hands, just like you did to Heidi.
I am quite certain you would, but I'm afraid you have me mistaken for someone else. So, I take it your name is Gerda? Who is Heidi?
You talk strange. You're going to Hell's Door, aren't you? To where those other funny talkers finally shut up?
Hell's Door? To what do you refer?
Only Heidi had answers. Go away, pig!
I merely...
I said go, or you will spend your last moments on Earth screaming. This door won't stop me.
Someone's a little dramatic.
They took you away, and I'll never forgive them.
Dried, bloody handprint, left hand.
The murderer used his left hand to kill Hannah with a brick.
Multiple murderers profile. What the? Left hand. Dead in block B. I slapped his pills out for something nasty. Maybe here? Pills? Bitter almond smell.
The killer swapped
Cyanide.
Timothy's pills for cyanide. The faint almond scent is unmistakable.
Yeah. And then the last one is swims in a bath. Laundry becomes in it for path. Fourth little frog dies. Laundry. Laundry. Where do they do the laundry? Missing. Back here somewhere, maybe? So I gotta figure out where everyone has died. Laundry right here. No. Nothing. Put the frog in the water. Don't see anything here. Where I came from. Nope. Lucy Dondrup swims in a bath. Laundry becomes the end of her path. So, some do a laundry. Find laundry around here somewhere. Some facility that does laundry. Restricted area. Laundry. Here we go. Hot water about 3 feet deep.
The killer was strong enough and the bathtub deep enough to drown poor Lucy.
Left-handedness, physically strong, a knowledge of medicines. Right. The hell is this?
Fabric burnt in the furnace.
Why?
A jalabia, a traditional garment from northern Africa.
Yeah, this is a mix of Lovecraft and Sherlock Holmes.
The garments of several dozen people at least.
It's a very hot bath. Creepy doll. Who's
so
bald?
You're Heidi. I didn't realize I was on haunted doll watch. Good Lord, how unsettling. The damage seems intentional.
The girl wanted Heidi. Well, I found Heidi. It's a doll. Frogs cannot dream, I surely can. That's the difference between frog and man. Frog's dreaming is seedless. There is nothing to reap. So I woke the third frog from his meaningless sleep. A man counts sheep, and Peter Tanakh has seen zero. In holding chamber lies, smothered with pillow. Third little frog dies in the wall of black elder eyes. Huh. Yeah, Lovecraft is in the public domain, so people can do anything they want with it now. I think Sherlock Holmes is as well. So anyone can make a Sherlock Holmes film or movie. Let's see. I think it's this one. Scribbled in Georgian. Don't know what that says. Someone was killed here with a pillow. These frogs. Something sticking out.
An Orthodox reliquary commonly found in Eastern Europe, now in a cell halfway up the Alps.
That's very strange. Scribbled in Georgian. I don't speak Georgian. I don't know what that says. Oh, those are exposed to the elements. Oh, God. N4. Young adult, male, Dutch, weak-minded subject, easy to follow orders for perceived rewards. Strong build, dose 0.4. Adult male... Oh. More of the drugs. They're testing on people.
This is how they kept the prisoners docile and harmless.
Ereval, thank you for 101 month resub. Now you get 101 Dalmatians delivered to your door today. Congrats. Hope you have room for them. Blood hit from above. Discoloration, strong chlorine
This stretcher
smell.
was disinfected frequently.
Right.
The stamp on this crate confirms it came from America. That's quite a distance to travel. America, though. The doors can be opened. These are the same crates we found in London. I should take a closer look.
Covered in blood.
A bottle this sturdy doesn't break by accident. Substantial blood loss. One poor soul found another way out.
Scratches again. So they've been shipping people for their sacrifices. But why? Frogs cannot choose, I surely can. That's the difference between frog and man. Second little frog gave up its fate when I chose for her and served on a plate. Abigail Immerzale, bleeding, almost full tank. Near the examination room, she lies with a shank. Second little frog dies in the wall falls a black Edelweiss. Holding chamber. I wonder if that's where I was before. Examination room. Oh, that's upstairs. Holding chamber. Let's go back to the holding chamber and see if we can find those little frogs.
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I believe I have found your friend.
Heidi! Oh, poor girl. What did they do to you?
Shh. It's all right now. Everything will be all right.
Please, Gerda, now I have found Heidi, I need some help from you in return.
Shh, Heidi. We should thank the man, don't you think?
How did you end up in Block B?
The nurses say I'm prone to violent outbursts, but they're wrong.
What?
I just do what Heidi tells me.
Oh, that's fine.
Have you ever met Professor Becker?
I remember him. He was in charge here before that witch Gygax. But I haven't heard his voice for a long time. Too bad. He was nice.
Well, she's not crazy, Chad. The doll just tells her to do stuff and she does it. That's perfectly logical, right? That's just normal.
Tell me all you know about those funny talking people.
We'd hear their screams. The guards would take them down the corridor behind you and they'd disappear, and the screams would stop.
Professor Gygax seems to rule this facility with an iron fist. Do you know anything about her?
She's sick. She did nasty things to us. Separated me and Heidi just for fun. Before she got here, this place was all right.
Exactly. She's not crazy. She's just obedient. She follows orders well.
I shall leave you two to get reacquainted.
All right, let's go find the holding chamber. I think is where we woke up. Maybe we'll find it there. Just gonna go back. To over here. Yeah, right there.
Petter gouged at the wall, fighting for his life. Odds are he left scars on the killer, too.
Scars. And then the last one is the examination room upstairs. Dried blood, footprints, limping on
The
right
killer
leg.
was limping, but Abigail couldn't escape. Well, it's clear that it was a multiple murderer. I'll send the profile to the police after we finish here.
Subject feels superior to other humans and asserts himself at the expense of his victims. He calls them little frogs, like seeing himself as a kind of scientist who prepares his subjects. Odds are he's meticulous, taking a long time to plan and prepare for each murder. Judgeable location of the crime scene's killer is or was an employee of the Black Edelweiss. Frogs on the wall, complete. Good. Very good, Mr. Holmes. You solve case so well. But now you must die. Oh, thank you for keeping notes, guys. I see everyone in chat's keeping notes. Appreciate that. Restricted area. So they carry people that way. Walk them willingly, no. Beat the shit out of them. They bring the patients over here when they're sedated. Load them up on a crate. This one's not right. I'm missing evidence.
I doubt that one could survive such a journey with this little water.
What is the case
Dirt
there?
and sweat. They were locked in here for days, judging by the smell. This is the same design as the one from London.
Why are they shipping people that are sedated in these little crates? Seems sus.
The kidnappers even provided airflow. How generous. This trip was prolonged and perilous.
No.
The carriages were backed through these doors, and they began to unload their cargo in secret. Next, the crates were opened, freeing their passengers. Not everyone survived the journey. The dirty, exhausted, and dehydrated prisoners were then herded into cells. But all the cells are now empty, and I have not located a morgue. Time to find Hell's Door.
Well, this is a really dark and disturbing mystery. So trafficking people that were sedated in these coffins and then unpacking them and torturing them. Like, how strange. Foreigners would take through hidden doors, some preparation in the cells. The passage lies somewhere near the back entrance. There must be a secret entrance around here somewhere. We gotta find how. A secret passage. Wait. Trapdoor. Welded shut. Uh-oh. Well, that's not gonna help us. Must be a secret passage near the entrance. Must be some way to open it. Oh, what's this? Scratches.
Scratches. Something has been moved through here.
Ah, the doorway right there. Brown inundation smells of machine oil.
Seems to be a locking mechanism. The whole thing must be a door.
Well, now, how do I get in there? Investigate the Edelweiss. Secrets. Must not be that. Gerda's testimony. None of those. It's not Heidi. Okay, not that one. Must be the working dumbwaiter. Okay, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Maybe this one. No. We're missing something. Missing a clue. This one says talk, so I must be able to talk to... The reason why I couldn't solve it is because we don't have we're missing a piece of the puzzle. Alright, let's go try to find the missing piece. Maybe she has it?
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I found Hell's Door, the one that made the foreigners silent, remember? How do I open it? Gerda, please. I cannot get inside. You have to tell me how to open it.
How can you speak to me like nothing's wrong? Can't you hear Heidi crying? Look at her! Look!
She's ugly!
She's suffering. I can't even hear my thoughts over
Put her away!
screams. Poor Heidi. We will fix you. I promise. We will fix you!
Leave it with me, Gerda.
I have to fix a doll? You want me to fix a doll? Two threads, 2 buttons, thread, glue, and nails. Oh dear God. Okay. So if I don't fix her, she won't help me. Alright, there's a couple buttons. Long thread. Need a needle now. Needle's probably gonna be in the other room. Freaking busy work. Maybe in the storage room? Possibly? Yeah, there we go. Rusted nails and adhesive. Everything is ready. Okay, let's go. Let's give the damn crazy lady her doll back. I don't know. I feel like it. Something tells me she might not even be able to help me, like, even when I do repair her doll.
Will this help fix your friend?
Give it to me.
How is she feeling?
Everything will be all right, Heidi.
What the hell?
Everything.
Gerda, I have a couple of questions.
Yes,
Shut your dirty little mouth, Gerda. You've said enough already. She won't
What?
speak no more. Now it's only Heidi. You helped me, and I didn't cut out your eyes. So we're even. Now go!
What?
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
What the fuck?
I found Hell's Door, but it's locked. Is there a way to get in?
Hell's Door? Never heard of it.
Are you sure about that?
That's not true. You, Gerda, told me that Hell's Door makes people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again.
What the fuck?
Professor Gygax hurt you repeatedly, scarred your body and mind. You are not protecting Hell's Door. You are simply afraid of the consequences were I to enter.
I could tap your teeth out with a hammer until you choked on the blood and bits.
What?
You could. But then you would live the rest of your life in fear of Professor Gygax. I can make that feeling go away.
How?
I can stop her. But the key, Heidi, the key to Hell's Door is critical to stopping Professor Gygax. And I think you know where it is.
Tell him!
but you said
And now I say tell him!
the professor. She has a special key. Keeps it close and only brings it down when new people go through. Behind those closed doors, those people start to sing. Oh, they sing in so much pain.
Gygax, of course. Thank you, Gerda. Heidi, I must leave.
Leave? You joke. Nobody leaves the Edelweiss. Now you will be with us forever.
What the hell? Chat, raise your hand if you think that I should burn this creepy little doll. Because it obviously possessed with some sort of demonic force. I don't know. Well, how am I gonna get her key, damn it? A working dumbwaiter. Heidi's testimony about the door. Watts can find it and send it downstairs. Watts must be in the guest room that is beside Gygax's office. Perhaps you acquire the key and use the kitchen dumbwaiter to deliver down to the storage room. How do I get to Watson for help? Watson's successful infiltration. Nope. Nope. Maybe that one. Use a patient and create a diversion. Patient claims to be Napoleon Bonaparte could help bring him to create enough distraction to find and contact Watson on the ground floor. Well, let's let that crazy guy, let's let out Napoleon and let him try to conquer the asylum. Well, that's gonna be something. Burn it? Yeah, I know. I should burn that damn doll. That doll, something's not right with it. Wait a minute. I keep passing the exit. Oops. It's this one. Yeah, there we go. All right, Napoleon, you're free to Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. Okay. 1, 1, nothing, 1, 1, 1. Wow. Okay. Oops. Okay, 3 is 1 less, 4 is 1 more. Nailed it. You're free.
At last, you came to your senses.
My humble apologies, Emperor.
Spare me your groveling, Englishman.
Of course, you are right as ever, for you see, time is of the essence. The royalists have risen again, and your darling Josephine needs you. Paris needs you.
Mon amour.
But the guards upstairs in reception stand in your way.
Ha! They will pose no problem for the likes of me. Merci, Englishman. When I return to Les Tuileries, I shall make you a general.
Oh, you are too kind, Emperor. Now go. Your freedom awaits.
I am coming, Josephine.
Psst. Watson, over here.
Holmes, what are you doing here, and where did you get that outfit?
It is unimportant. I require your assistance.
Well, that is rich, because clearly it was unimportant to tell me what you were planning beforehand. Amos Colby?
Your naivety was essential to sell the disguise.
Actually, it wasn't. You should have trusted me.
Watson, we can discuss this later. Time is of the utmost importance. The kidnapped people may still be here. This is what I know so far.
What? You really found all this on your own?
Focus, Watson. I need you to find a key. It will be most unique. All the details are in my notes. Logic dictates that Gygax will keep it near her. Once acquired, you must get it to me. Perhaps the kitchen dumbwaiter could be of use.
Holmes, I can't do this. I'm no spy.
Yes, you can, Watson. You are unfailingly dependable.
Dr. Watson, visitors are not permitted back here.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Kuntz. After the war, my nerves, I fled all that commotion.
It is nothing. A patient attempted to escape. He will not get far. Now, if you would like to follow me.
Oh my god. Oh my. Wow.
Blood in the water.
Ew.
Someone must have washed their hands here recently. What have we got ourselves into, Holmes?
Another painting.
The only reason to hang something this harrowing here would be to create another patient.
True. Sherlock Holmes and Watson are just two gentlemen that are eligible bachelors that happen to live together and share clothes and just, you know, go on lots of vacations with each other. Just hanging out. You know, doing whatever. Ooh, pistol.
Perhaps I should take this. For all I hope it won't be needed.
Carries the pistol around in his doctor bag. Okay. Drawing.
Did a child make these?
Just best friends. Just dudes being dudes. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get over there. Yeah, like Bert and Ernie. They just like, you know, hang out together. They live with each other. There's a bunch of birds in there.
Minor birds, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful creatures. How sad that they're caged here.
Why are they in this cage? It seems unnecessary.
Give it to me. No, I don't want to. Why not?
He's talking to himself.
I want them to fly.
I don't want to guard block B tonight.
Okay. This is patient room 2. Hello there.
I'm struggling to remember something.
Okay. Patient's poetry. Oh, beautiful alpine flower, whose heart I do miss so. You called to me while I don't see. How could I let you go? The storm cuts through my senses, makes all my thoughts so blind. But no captain I might misreason. What did they truly find? Cold and dark with grimy walls, roughly held like animals. Trapped yet free, why do I fall? Something squirms on the tip of my tongue, but what can it be? What did I forget? Extremely necessary poem. Kitchen? All the food. Hello, ma'am. Can't talk to her.
Did you hear that a patient escaped? All the guards rushed off to find him.
Oh, the Napoleon. Forgot. Oh, here's the dumbwaiter I need to use later once I get the key. It's a big pot of something. Hello.
This area is off limits. A patient has escaped.
Sorry. There's reception. Where the hell is her office? Guest room? Anything else in here? Hello, ma'am.
I hope you're finding your room comfortable, Dr. Watson.
Yeah, it's great. Administration. Probably be in here.
The photograph seems recent.
Does.
A commemorative photo album. Been a while since I've been in one of these.
1879. That's so long ago. Dan, the waiter's not dumb. He's just working this job while he goes to college.
Good lord, that's a lot of records.
What? Robo Dragoon, thank you for the 34-month resub. It says Dan fine. Everything's fine. Gygax patient reports. October 1879. A more serious treatment is necessary. My special patient, Wolf, will be transferred to patient room 2 on the ground floor. All of the patients must be removed from my schedule and reassigned to other specialists at the Institute. This patient's mental state requires constant monitoring and immediate intervention to avoid undesirable consequences. December. Necessary surgical procedures were successfully performed. Physical recovery is still in progress. Memory loss is increasing but still not complete. New obsession with writing has developed, probably as a side effect. January. Patient's writing now mentions old names. Clear signs of partial memory recovery. Unacceptable result. A second surgery is required, targeting both the frontal and temporal lobes. Surgery went well. Patient's memory does not persist for longer than a couple minutes, though the obsession with writing lingers. Danger eliminated. Daily monitoring prescribed. Well, that's sus. Why would you want to remove someone's memory urgently, too? She wants to urgently do that. That seems suspicious. I don't know where the hell she is. Guest room. Director's office. Oh, she's gonna be here.
Ah, Dr. Watson. Just the man I wanted to see.
Professor, I'm surprised you're not trying to catch that escapee.
Please, my time is far too valuable. I hope Nurse Kuntz has been taking good care of you.
He has certainly kept me out of trouble.
Professor, it is time for your appointment with your next patient, Mr. Wolf.
Herr Wolf can wait until tomorrow. I wish to speak with Dr. Watson.
As you wish.
You still see patients yourself, even as the director of this entire facility?
Only the important ones. And yet I rarely get to pick the brain of a man like yourself. I think it is time we got to know each other, no?
I'm afraid there's not much to know. I'm just an average chap living a rather prosaic life these days.
Dr. Watson, those of us who pursue knowledge are anything but average. Now, who are you?
I'm a physician in search of a stimulating career. I have patients, yes, but admittedly, I'm more interested in the cutting edge of medical research. So when I read about the Black Edelweiss and your work on the healing of minds, I simply had to learn more.
I suppose my Edelweiss was always destined to attract other curious minds. But before we continue, I want you to understand one thing. A broken mind can never be truly healed.
Ah, I see. So, what exactly do you do here?
It is simple. If you cannot fix a person's nature, you must force them to forget it.
Surely there are other methods of treatment.
How naive. You remind me of a man I once knew, Professor Becker. But we do not speak of him anymore.
A colleague?
The former director here. One day he realized that Edelweiss had outgrown him and had to leave his house. Do you grow weary of me already, Doctor?
I was simply admiring your office, Professor. Apologies.
While I am pleased you appreciate its practicality and appearance, we were discussing bigger things. Was my conversation boring you?
No, not at all. I merely...
No, I understand full well. You're not seeking conversation.
What do you mean?
It is obvious. Your mind craves truth, but not in this form. You must witness a practical demonstration if you are to learn.
I'm certainly intrigued. Would that be possible?
Of course. I propose a journey between the jury of the human brain. You will not leave without being truly enlightened. Kuntz, take Dr. Watson back to the courtyard. Then tell the nurses to prepare the operation room and the girl with the doll.
Yes, Professor.
Our preparations will take a little time. I will come for you soon, Doctor.
How to lure Gygax out of her office. Let's see. Very important patient. Oh God. Patient's poetry. Patient reports. Nope, I'm missing something. Why does Gygax care about Wolf? A note from Professor Becker. The note combined with very important patient. Gygax patient reports. Secrets, maybe? Still missing something, I guess.
I I hope everything is to your liking, Dr. Watson.
Don't say his name again, please. Kitchen. Patient room 2.
You are Mr. Wolf, am I right?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
My name is Dr. John Watson. I wanted to talk with you, if you didn't mind.
Ah, doctor. I don't suppose you could help. I seem to have forgotten where I am.
He's
We're
the old
in the Black
director.
Edelweiss, Mr. Wolf. It's an asylum in Switzerland, and you are one of its most important patients.
But why am I here?
That's what I was about to ask you.
I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember anything.
It's all right, you don't need to push. Try to relax. Let the thoughts come and go. Now, what comes to mind? Mr. Wolf?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
We just went over this.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we were.
We were just discussing this facility, the Black Edelweiss Asylum, and why you are here.
That name does sound familiar.
Holmes, the things I do for you.
Excuse me, who are you? And who's this Holmes fellow?
I am Dr. Watson, and Holmes is, well, you could call him my imaginary friend. That's just a little joke, don't mind me.
But why am I here, Doctor? Am I sick?
I'm sure I can take a look.
Let's observe. So he's got 2 scars on his face from 2 surgeries. So she made it sure that he would never remember anything. He must have witnessed something terrible. One side is paralyzed. Possible abuse of medicine. Ill and treatment isn't working. Male, 2 deep surgical scars from the side and old chemical burns on one hand. Mr. Wolf has done some paralysis, has a paralysis of facial muscles and blue-gray pigmentation spots on his skin. Then they're most likely pre-existing. His admission to Black Edelweiss for treatment has so far failed to cure him.
Dear Lord, what did Gygax do to you?
Excuse me? Who are you?
Oh, never mind.
So he's like completely useless. Wolf's former director of Black Edelweiss. He has now suffered severe memory issues, but still retains the ability to write. Use Becker to distract Gygax. Can you write for me, sir?
Hello again. You won't remember me, but we've met before. I am Dr. John Watson, and you are Professor Becker. You were the previous director of this facility, the Black Edelweiss.
Professor, really? Actually, that name does sound familiar. Wait. Let me write it down. I try to recall memories through writing, but they always feel just out of reach.
As a matter of fact, I have more for you to jot down.
Oh, yes. Yes, please, anything.
Professor Gygax did this to you. She made you forget everything, even who you are. But we will play a trick on her. We will write a letter so that she learns her lesson. Put down what I dictate. Dear Professor Gygax, I bitterly regret that I let my beautiful alpine flower fall under your influence. I see now that you never deserved to sit as the director of the Black Edelweiss. You will be brought to justice, and the world will know your cruelty. And by the time you make it to my cell, the police will already know the truth of how you came to be director of this asylum. Signed, Professor Becker.
There. It's done. Now, hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is John Watson. I'm a doctor from London, a veteran of Afghanistan, and I wish to be a writer, though deep down I fear I lack the talent. And presently I'm risking my life to help my brilliant detective flatmate in the pursuit of a cult of kidnappers, even as I fear it may destroy him. I'm tired and hungry, and I have not had a good bath in weeks, and yet despite it all, I feel alive. Any more questions?
Good heavens, sir. You're as mad as they come.
Sure. Very mad.
One of the patients asked me to deliver this note. It's for Professor Gygax.
Thank you, Doctor. Leave it with me.
Yeah.
A letter for you.
Unbelievable. Kunz, with me.
Alright, we gotta quickly find that key. Alright, quickly. Probably in the drawer. Dear Professor, recently took possession of a collection of rare gems on behalf of our mutual acquaintance. Gems now been sold to Louisiana jewelers who made several offers far exceeding our experts' estimation of stone's value. The final sale price was agreed upon for 11 gems with 12,550 Swiss francs. Our client instructed that you receive 2/3 of the sum, transferred to your solicitor as usual. As always, our discretion is assured, and we look forward to continuing business with you and your illustrious patron. Sincerely yours, Jeffrey Scott, resident of E.W. Gray Banking House, New Orleans, January 9th. New Orleans. This looks like a key.
An Edelweiss relief about 2 inches in diameter. This must be what Holmes was after.
Oh, perfect. We got the key. What's in that drawer? Yeah, New Orleans. It's been 3 months since I took our Edelweiss from Becker. Not all my colleagues approved of the rule changes, so I am now the only professor here. No matter, the hiring of several strong nurses will solve the personnel shortage. At last, my work can flourish without the impairment of his lesser mind. The first payment has arrived in the form of R. Our deal doesn't pose risks, but possibly are endless if he is true to his word. First shipment of chosen ones has arrived. R has sent a vast selection of broken minds. The work ahead will be difficult, but undoubtedly useful for my own research as well. 2 birds, 1 stone. Is there... She's not going to be waiting around forever. I'm missing one more clue somewhere, but where? It'll highlight yellow when I'm over it. I do not see the last one. What is the last clue? I do not see it. Oh, but I went over that like 10 times.
Close, but I don't think this is the key. This is too small to be what Holmes asked for.
There we go. Finally. I went over that like 10 times. Only the last time did it ever show anything. Goblet of fire?
Nothing special about this.
Definitely was not snooping around the kitchen, around her office. Yeah, this is Lovecraft combined with Sherlock Holmes. It's a very fun little combo.
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
Don't try to fool me, Becker. I saw your letter written by your own hand.
That name does sound familiar. Is it mine, you say?
Nice try. What else did you recall? Silence won't help you. Fine. I'm not taking any chances. How about I cut open your brain again? Third time's a charm. Yeah?
Sorry, Becker. Sorry. She's got to do surgery one more time. I'm gonna use the intelligent waiter. This is a remake of a 2006 game. It came out just a few days ago. Okay, now we can finally get in the secret room. What is she hiding? We'll find out in a couple minutes, because I gotta go use the bathroom.